Dude, this looks gas, but it's 30 minutes long. Do I want to watch a 30-minute video about a cookie? I don't, whatever. Making the world's purest cookie. Dude, I feel like I'm too hungry for this. Oh, well. Let's go.
This video has been sponsored by Brilliant. A while ago, I got an email, and someone had sent me something very interesting. It was a paper that covered all of the chemicals and reagents needed for the total laboratory synthesis of the chocolate chip cookie.
What the f does that even mean?
And the moment that I saw this, I felt that I had to do it. Just the idea of synthesizing a cookie, I thought was really funny. But what I think is even more interesting is the fact that if I use pure lab chemicals...
I watched this pure cookie video. As someone who cooks/bakes, my brain was leaking out of my ears. I don't mean to brag. Like, I don't mean to flex on y'all or anything like that. But, like, last week, I made some pasta with, like, a Alfredo-ish sauce. Good.
Chemicals to make them. In theory, I should get some pure lab cookies. And that I don't know, are those better? I feel like those have to be better than regular cookies. They have to be. They're pure. The only problem...
Wait, what? I missed like 2 seconds. What's $30,000?
And regular... And that I don't know, are those better? I feel like those have to be better than regular cookies. They have to be. They're pure. The only problem is that they cost $30,000. Which is slightly...
Yo, W, whoever that guy is definitely farming the billionaires. You know how, like, billionaires always want to have some shit that's, like, unobtainable to everybody else, right? Like, imagine being able to tell them that this is the peak of cookie. Like, there's no other place you could ever get this cookie, and then tell them it's $30,000. They'll be like, I'll take 12. Brother just made, like, multiple salaries in one sale.
More than I'm willing to pay for a batch of cookies. However, I figured that if I just scaled everything down, it might be...
Wait, coconut oil, 1,000 milligrams. Wait, is coconut oil that expensive? What? I feel like coconut oil is not that expensive. Vanillin? Whole egg powder? Egg powder. Sucrose molecular biology. Okay. Wheat flour. Sodium chloride molecular biology. There's a lot of biology going on in here. Baking chocolate. Oh, it's probably a big batch. Yeah, I guess that probably does make a lot of sense, actually. What's the big one? The wheat flour costs the most, though. Huh.
Possible. I don't need an entire batch of 25 to 30 cookies. All I need is just one pure cookie, which should at least be less.
Oh, that's the whole thing. Oh, that's the bulk one.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be making, as far as I know, the world's purest cookie. And I already have all the ingredients.
I kind of want to try the world's purest cookie.
The first one we have.
I don't think I could justify it, though, for a video.
Sodium chloride, pure table salt, vanillin. That's to make the vanilla extract.
Why don't we just buy vanilla extract,
sodium bicarbonate, which is...
Oh, I guess because it's not as pure.
Sucrose.
Sugar.
Well, it's not just regular sugar. Proteomics grade sugar.
What does that mean?
It means it's really pure.
Asking the real questions, actually.
Next one. Coconut oil.
Oh.
Which we'll be using instead of butter, because apparently pure butter doesn't exist. And the last one.
What?
My favorite. Water.
Wait, how can pure butter not exist?
Ultra pure.
It's because it's made from milk. There's no lab grade butter. So wait, what's the difference between lab grade and normal grade? Like, is it like that? Just that on the molecular level? Like, how is that?
Water. Part of me thinks this is the most expensive water I've ever bought.
It's molecularly
I don't remember
pure.
What it cost, but I think it's gonna hurt me if I remember.
Oh.
These were not the bulk of the cost. The other ones are in this fridge. These were the difficult ones to get. The first one is just wheat flour. The next one is whole egg powder. I just realized now it says not for human consumption right on the package. Intended for laboratory use only.
Oh my.
Either way, the last one, this is just baking chocolate. Also not for human consumption.
Oh no.
But you know, that's about it.
Wait, what about
The
those?
forbidden cookie.
Oh no.
I told you! I told you!
We don't worry about those.
You all laughed at me! You all said I was on one today!
I've been waiting so long to open these up because it costs a lot of money. These alone were over 1,000 each, so...
Chat, I'm gonna go on a limb. I feel like the pure
one of the
cookie's
most
gonna taste like
exciting
ass.
unboxings I've done in a long time. We'll
Yo,
start
stay in
with
Stephen
the
thing 11
baking
months.
chocolate.
Yo, I don't know why I'm thinking this in the moment. Yo, you know what blows? Crumble cookie.
Tear this
Sorry.
thing open. Very curious. Okay.
Oh, can we move the camera up? Oh yeah, I forgot I was over here because I was watching
that's
stuff the other
pretty-
day.
Whoa.
There's no way we're gonna use this much.
Wait, is that the
Just
chocolate?
one, it's all dark chocolate, I guess. Like all baking dark chocolate.
I'm gonna ruin your guys' day real quick. Dark chocolate is ass. I'm sorry. If you like dark chocolate, unironically, like you're like, I want this over everything else. I don't trust you. I hate you. You smell like shit. You smell like poo. And I bet your mom was disappointed. That's it. That's all I got. Right? I'm sorry. That's just the truth. All right. You want the king of chocolates? Milk chocolate right here. What are the other versions? I forget. There's like white chocolate. It's like hang on, milk chocolate, and then there's white chocolate, dark chocolate. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Is it just those three, right? White, milk, dark. Okay, so let me do this for you. Ready? So here's milk chocolate, right? Here's milk chocolate. Here's white chocolate. Here's dark chocolate on the floor. That dark chocolate sucks. If I go to your house and you we're celebrating Easter or something and you hand me a dark chocolate Easter egg candy, I'm throwing it at you.
Okay.
You have the taste buds of a
Like regular
child.
Chocolate looks nice.
Next
You're a
one,
child.
Whole egg powder. So you get a
You know what? I'm gonna take it one step further. I haven't had it in like 10 years, but Dunkin' Donuts used to have this absolutely nuclear concoction called hot chocolate, and it was fire. Yes, it might have gave chemical aftertaste like 4 hours later, but it was fire in the moments. Sorry.
bunch of pouches. Got all these whole egg powders. It's kind of cool. It comes in like these anti-static bags. That's it. So we got our egg. And the last one is wheat flour.
Oh, that's nice.
This is the heart and soul of the cookie. So all of these are standard reference materials, and these aren't just like needlessly super expensive. They are actually certified to be pure, so that when you do any food production, you have something to compare what you're doing to something that's pure, to know how dirty your stuff is. So these have been
Did you just say that our cookies are dirty?
I guess have no bacteria, no weird contaminants. They are as pure as you can possibly get these ingredients.
I have an amazing marketing idea for you right now. I don't want to talk about it on stream for you, but I know a subset of people that would pay out the ass for this.
Aren't things that are on the shelf already supposed to be like pretty pure?
I'm pretty sure like average things that you can buy, like chocolate and stuff, they're literally allowed to have like bug parts in them. Like and other random junk.
Oh man.
Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't read that. I don't like
There's
being
a recipe
reminded of that.
in the original paper, but I'm not sure where they
I don't
got
like
it,
being reminded of that.
I mean, as far as I know, they could have just made it up. So instead, I had my grandmother put together a recipe. I had her put together one that specifically would replace butter with coconut oil.
I know it's for the video.
It works.
I know it's for the video. I understand. So like, I'm not gonna say anything to it. But you know what's the worst? You have that like friend or family member who's just like a little too health conscious, and they try to make every food really healthy, and they go to their house for like a thing, like a barbecue. And they're like, oh, would you like some cookies? And you're like, yeah, sure. And you take a bite, and as you're biting down, they're like, yeah, I substituted the butter and the chocolate for rainbows and sunshine, and you're just like, it's horrendous. And it's like, how the you make such a terrible cookie and you can't spit it out? Yeah.
So it's just called grandma recipe. All scale.
My mom used to make these super healthy cookies with chickpeas. You know what that reminds me of? I would do this. Okay. This reminds me of this weird ass story. When I was in college, my friends was seeing this girl who's in a sorority. So we stayed over one night, me and a bunch of my friends. And there was this one girl who I was talking to who, like, her whole personality, I'm not joking, was about never being able to get drunk. And so I was kind of like, okay, whatever. But like, she was dead serious, and I didn't believe her at first, but I was like, whatever. At some point though, because like I can handle my shit, it was like around like 12, 13, 14 shots in, I was like, okay, this is getting a little risky. So what I did is I positioned myself in front of the sink, but I was like, the sink was behind me. And so what I ended up doing over time was I actually was only taking one of every third, because what I would do is I would go, and I got caught by one of my friends doing it, and he looked at me and I was like, say a word, right? I would be doing that with your mom's cookies.
To the 50 grams
Just
of
saying.
flour. The first step is to preheat the oven.
I won't lie though, I gotta give her credit. It was actually crazy. I think I saw that girl take like 22 shots and she was still speaking perfect English. And I was like, I don't know if it was like a biology thing or what, but that girl scared me.
We're just gonna skip that.
And then one of my friends fell from, it was in a house in Boston. If you know how the houses are in Boston, they're very tall and long. It was a triple decker and the stairs were just a straight line. And my friend fell at the top of the stairs going to the bathroom and just legs first torpedoed the whole way down from the third floor, second floor, first floor, and double foot slide through the bottom of the wall at the bottom of the stairs, just punched through a giant hole. And we had to go home after.
So add coconut oil and both sugars to a stand mixer with a paddle attachment.
Wait, what?
Okay, we don't have any of that.
Oh, through the wall. Like, okay, it didn't like leave the house, right? It went through the drywall. So it was like, you know, like the hole was like this deep, right? It wasn't that big. And then like it was like a box, you know? Did he walk away? Oh yeah, he walked away. He was fine. The wall got up. He was fine though.
And a glass rod. Oh, we also have this. I bought these specifically to make it. This is standard labs cookie synthesis equipment. We're gonna need.
I have a feeling this is gonna be ass, but it might be fire. Who knows?
Oil. The only problem is it's
yo
kind of
Azteca taking 17 months before I have alerts turned off. Unlucky.
Coconut oil melted. Now we can actually measure it out, and to do that,
I'm good.
I got this. A dedicated scale.
Yo, theory thing of the five. There's a medical issue that makes you drunk when you eat food.
Hasn't ever experienced nasty
Never heard of
chemicals
that
before.
Wait, where
What?
are your gloves?
You're right.
Oh, true. Got to keep it
That's why we
pure.
bought this entire lab coat just for this. Can't believe I almost contaminated this cookie with me.
True. Ugh.
Boom.
Chad, do you guys like
Next
coconuts? Like,
ingredient
unironically?
Our proteomics grade sucrose.
I'm not a big coconut guy.
Look at how crystalline it is. Wow. Oh my god.
I know a lot of people like coconut, like whether it's like the coconut shavings or
All right, now
coconut
we got
milk
sugar
or whatever.
everywhere.
I'm not a coconut guy.
Now we gotta combine these two
Like
ingredients.
if I lived on an island, I'd be cooked. You live in Singapore, you have to like coconuts? Wait, does Singapore have a lot of coconuts? I didn't know that.
Stir it. Okay. I think that's good.
Okay, we just trust the process, I guess.
Oil carbohydrate mixture.
By the way, the drug thing is a rare mutation. Some people don't have the receptor, I believe.
I want to do
it
the
makes it so
flour,
they don't get
baking
drunk,
soda, and
just have a
salt
euphoric
next.
feeling. Wait, that's fire.
Oh yeah. So we got the sodium bicarbonate there.
Also, chat, if you're wondering where we get this video from, it's from you guys. There's a video or a channel on my Discord called Hot Topics. So if you have cool videos you want me to watch, throw them in there.
Make sure it's all in there. Now the sodium bicarbonate.
You know, it's kind of cool that baking is just like all chemistry, but I can't bake for absolute shit. Anyone who's seen the baking video with me and Emong knows the truth.
That's
which, by the way,
right?
That's good.
There is going to be a part 2 of that at some point when Emong's house is built. We will do another baking stream.
And now,
he just
for the difficult part.
Might not have a house after. We might burn it down.
Vanillin. Normally, you just get vanilla extract, but instead, this is just some white crystals. How do I turn this into vanilla extract? How much vanillin is in vanilla extract? I think there are some YouTube videos where people extract it from vanilla extract. We can watch those, and then we can do the calculations to figure out how much there should. Okay, I got it.
Warning. Ethyl acetate is highly volatile and extremely flammable. The experiment should be performed in a fume hood or in a well-ventilated area.
So I just had to make it up.
I just need another beaker, and I'm gonna need to add.
This is so off the rails.
3 grams of vanillin.
Okay.
Oh, it smells so nice. Now,
I feel like at least 0.3 grams is on the rim.
Of liquid. I put the label on the wrong side, but it's food grade.
Wait, hang on. Dumbass question. Really dumbass question. Ready? So, like, let's say you're making like a dressing, right? And you know how like some dressings call for like mayonnaise, right? Like, let's say it's like a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, and you put the mayonnaise in the 1/4 cup, and then you throw it in the bowl. So much shit gets stuck to the cup, right? Does it account for that? Or are you supposed to really scoop that shit the out?
And all. I really hope it dissolves.
Isn't that like a lot?
This is the purest vanilla extract anyone has ever had.
Use oils or vinegars and it slides out easy as scoop. But like, what if it wasn't a oil or vinegar? What if it's like something that's a little more sticky, like a ketchup or a mustard or like a mayo?
You see that?
See?
It's all fully dissolved.
Or are you like supposed to put a little extra?
I think.
I don't see any crystals.
Now.
Wait, hang on. I'm not a baker, but isn't vanilla extract only supposed to be used like a little bit? Like it's a tiny ass small amount? That's a lot of water.
For arguably what's even more difficult.
Liquid, I guess.
The egg. We now need about 1/3 of a large egg. And, you know, when we get it as just...
This is vanillin? I guess
powder,
that's fair.
I'm assuming that this is one entire egg. That's okay. I think I have an idea. I got this. Oh yeah, looks exactly like I thought it would.
Chat, how does one convert an egg into powder? Do you like break it up with the shell?
Super accurate.
Do you like put it inside of
I don't think
a press?
This part doesn't. This is not an exact science.
You dehydrate? But how do you dehydrate it?
Okay, so we got about...
Do you like crack the egg then dehydrate it?
Mils of egg. And now we need to add 10 milliliters of ultra pure water. Opening up this pure water. Now we get lower in the pipette.
Wait, dumb question. Is pure water just distilled water?
Exactly 10 mils.
No.
We're reconstituting the egg.
Can I make a confession? So back in like 2021, I had this arc of sometimes buying really stupid shit as long as it was under $10, just because if I was curious on what it did. And one of the things I bought was pure oxygen. And it was this little canister that where it was like you would literally like it had like a face thing on it and you could like put it up to your mouth and it would like you press like a trigger and it would give you like pure oxygen. It was like kind of fire and I always wondered what it would do. So I tried it and it didn't do anything, right? Yeah, because like apparently, yeah, like athletes sometimes have that, right? Where like if you see sometimes on the sidelines after someone's like hard gassed, you'll see them wearing like an oxygen mask, right? And so I was like, I wonder what that would be like, right? So I went out and it was really hot on like a little walk / jog at the time. And I was not doing too hot. And so when I got back, I was like, I'm going to try this. And I did it. I was like, and it didn't do anything. I was like, okay, this is stupid. It was probably one of the worst purchases I've ever made. But I thought it'd be funny.
I'm not exactly sure
Quantum Thing that's here.
Why the egg came as dry. Look at that.
Who was my favorite Pokemon? I'll let you take a guess.
Like a normal egg?
No, it looks thicker than a normal egg. It just doesn't look as slimy as a regular egg, you know?
This is
Did they just rehydrate an egg?
The weirdest egg I've ever encountered. Okay. I think that's good. The egg is ready.
All right, let's get
this. This is going to be disgusting.
Actually baking now.
I feel like they're not going. There's no way they're going to be able to eat this, right?
2.76 mils of our vanillin solution into that. Just mix it around.
Oh, that's how they did it.
I think that's
okay,
good.
they weren't going to actually use the whole thing full of the vanillin. Jesus Christ, thank God.
That looks like a totally normal egg.
Yo, Quantum, thank you for the gifted. Appreciate you. Chavi gives something. Thank you. Thank you, Quantum. Much love, dude. Fresh tier 1 and 5 gifted. Cool. Thank you.
Okay, so that's good. And now, really important part.
It looks like a forbidden custard.
Flour.
You're just gonna add a little bit at a time, then mix it, or is it all of it? Yeah, it's probably just a little bit at a time, then mix it. A little bit at a time, right? Mix it, right?
How thick is it supposed to get?
I mean, it's supposed to get like cookie dough consistency, which so pretty thick.
I'm just fearful that it's gonna get too thick, you know? Okay, I'm gonna add the rest.
All the thickness.
There's some left over. That's probably like $5 worth of flour. Okay, that's everything.
True. I feel like
does that look good?
That's actually not that bad, like consistency wise. It's better than what I thought it would look like.
It actually looks good. But I'm definitely gonna have to do this by hand, otherwise this is gonna be the most unmixed cookie ever.
Oh. I don't know about this
looks
one,
really
chat.
good. Actually,
I think it might be cooked.
But this looks good.
The sugar like doesn't stay together. It keeps breaking apart. You can see it.
That's how you mix it, right?
Oh, where's the chocolate? Good point. Wait, where's the chalky?
Now is get the chocolate chips.
Oh yeah.
That is the last ingredient. So I'm gonna have to break it up. I'm gonna have to make my own chocolate chips. Shouldn't be too hard, right?
No, you just make like little shape. I guess that works. Chat, one of my most liked tweets on Twitter of all time that is not like Rivals or Overwatch related is me asking people how if I was like on my cooking arc, and so I was like, yo, it's normal to like flatten out your chicken, right? And people were like, yeah. And I was like, is it normal to use a hammer? And people were like, what? And so I posted a video of the literal hammer I was using to flatten the chicken. And people were like, what the actual are you doing?
We're good.
Show us? Oh, actually, it wasn't a video. That's not that one. So you know how you use a meat mallet for chicken to flatten it out, right? Theoretically, a hammer should work the same way. Asking for a friend said, at least the hammer, if that counts for something. And this is the hammer I was using. And so people got like, why? They were like, what do you mean? So... Oh, I forgot about that. Is that Russ? No, it was buffalo sauce. And everyone was mad I was going to use a hammer, so I decided to use my fist instead. Okay. Platts was losing his mind in 2023. Y'all weren't there, man. I really was. Dude, that was Overwatch 2 on its massive decline. Game was falling apart at the seams, and like I felt like I was screaming from the rooftops. Nothing was happening. People were getting mad. They were mad at guys screaming on rooftop because building's on fire, and it just, oh man, it was.
We have our choco chips.
It was ass.
Now, just gotta add them.
I told you not to email her. I didn't.
That's good. That's plenty.
I did not email your wife.
That's like half chocolate. Okay, now, just gotta sprinkle some of this chocolate.
Chat,
You gotta put.
Chat, am I just too hungry, or is that actually look fire? The chocolate, not the thing in the middle, but the chocolate actually looks fire.
Bunch, yeah.
Why does it look good?
When there's big chunks.
Are you picking which chocolate chip sizes you want to add?
It's because
to
dark
it?
chocolate is good, you dingus. Incorrect.
I feel like in this
I just meant the outward appearance.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you just.
You're hungry? Oh.
That's right.
What do you think?
Looks delicious.
Does it look like it's little sparse?
I don't lie to him.
Yeah.
You know what it makes me think of? Have you seen the guy on TikTok who's like the chef who like watches people make food and it's like disgusting
really
and he just flames them the entire
it's like
time?
taking up the chocolate color as well.
I feel like that right now.
Whoa, look at that. This is a preview of the cookie to come.
It's so wet.
Okay.
Oh, it's so wet.
And now, we gotta preheat our oven. It's a vacuum oven, but you should be able to make cookies in it. I don't see why not. How do you shape a cookie? Like, what is the science? Like, how much?
You take the cookie, you put it together, you roll it until it become ball, and then you place it.
This is gonna spread out.
Cool. Pretty, quite a lot.
You think so?
Oh yeah, a piece of dough this size.
Chad, that's one thing I know how to do. It's make cookies.
I want to make it.
Yes,
perfect.
it might be from the pre-made cookie thing.
Looks great.
That's not the point.
I am really tempted to just like
No.
taste it.
Man, I haven't had like home baked cookies in like years. I gotta change
I
that.
will wait. We're literally like minutes away from the final cookie. There's no point. Okay.
All right, chat, everybody guess. Type 1 if you think this is going to actually turn out to be a legit looking cookie. Type 2 if you think it's going to come out an abhorrent mess. I have a feeling the cookie's going to look okay, but it's going to be odd.
So how long we put in here? Like 10 minutes or something?
Yep.
It's tough to mess up cookies.
What is?
It's just because it's vacuum sealed. So then when you shut it, the extra air gets pushed out.
Oh.
Vacuum sealed
look,
cookie
actually.
oven.
It looks like it's doing something.
Uh-oh.
It's looking pretty good. It's turning into a cookie.
It's puffing up.
Yeah. It's turning into a cookie. It's working. It's looking so cookie-like. I still have no idea what it tastes like, but at least it looks like it's...
Yo, this shit's going to be dry as f.
It's been 12 minutes. It looks good.
You just
Oh my
like it's
god, it's going to be the
cracking on the
driest
inside.
cookie
That's
to
not good.
ever
We gotta get it out of
exist.
there.
That's normal. That's normal.
No, it's cracking. We gotta get it out of there. More cracks are forming. We gotta get it out of there. It's cracking up in
Very
there.
delicate process. If you take it out too early, it could fall apart.
It's cracking up. We gotta get it out of there. It's cracking to pieces. That doesn't smell like a cookie.
What does it smell like?
It smells like nothing. That doesn't smell like anything was done.
Uh-oh. I feel like that's a scarier sign.
Okay.
It doesn't...
cookie, right?
See, it doesn't look
I know what that
bad per se. It just looks odd. Like something looks wrong with it. It looks really dry.
is in the middle.
I don't think it's cooked enough.
But it's all
Sterilized
cracked on the edges.
cookie.
That's okay.
It's cracked in
Oh yeah, it looks like a prop. It looks like if I had to make a cookie for a movie set where they didn't want a real cookie, this is what I would have
middle,
made.
too.
That's normal. That's normal. Like you'll experience cracks in a cookie. It won't be perfect all the time. Okay, that's good. It's good.
Think so? It
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
a little doughy in the middle. That looks cooked.
No, it's good. It's good. Let it sit.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't
Naturally,
know.
as the cookie sits,
Oh, it's still gonna cook.
it's still gonna cook. Yeah. But if you leave it in for too long,
Then
I
it
don't
just.
think.
then it will burn the
Won't that only really work if it's still sitting on like the hot pan?
outside.
Should I stab this in or
No.
no?
It has
Why would
some
you do that?
marbling on it. Holy shit, you're right. It does.
I don't know. I don't know how to make cookies.
His friend sounds like a bad
Probably not
influence. Yeah, because there's no way the cameraman's gonna eat this. It's
I'm in the middle.
chat. If you know your friend is the guy who's gonna have to eat it, right? And you know you're not gonna have to eat it, you're gonna hype him up. You're gonna be like, yeah, it's fine. Go ahead. Yeah, take a bite. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
You know? Should we put it back in?
You're not gonna suffer. You get to watch them
This is
suffer.
really honestly it's a judgment call.
I'm not a baker. I panic.
Oh, use a
You know,
fork.
put
Wait,
it-
that's
put it
actually
back
a
into
fire
the,
idea.
Like minute. I say do it. I say we do it. No, it can't be in there for too long though.
Okay, we're just randomly putting it back in.
Wait, isn't
Yeah,
the
I
oven
guess
gonna
it
have to
can't be worse than
reheat
it
back
already
up
is.
though?
I mean, as good as it already is.
There's no way it's gonna still be the same heat.
I swear to God, if it starts cracking again, I'm gonna panic.
Because you're right, the cracking could spread and then it could just literally just crumble.
The
is not
cracking
good.
could spread.
Are there any cracks forming?
If it is sugar on top, it's remelting. It doesn't look like more cracks are forming. That really does disturb me though. The cracks. Why is it cracking? That means it's like the flour or something?
Could be a variety of reasons.
Because now it looks like it's puffing
what?
in the middle, which means that it's probably cooking more.
It is puffing up more in the middle. I do see that.
I do see like what looks like little blooms of something. Is that just sugar that came out?
You know what my grandma used to have? Next to her oven used to have like this like weird circular straw hay thing, and it was like a bajillion pieces of like straw all put together. And every time you baked something, you were supposed to take one off and then stick it in it. And when you pulled it out, if there was stuff stuck to it, it still wasn't cooked. But if it came out and it was like clean, then
I really think that's sugar.
it was good. I guess kind of like a toothpick.
Hopefully I didn't burn the hell out of it. Ooh. That looks better. I think that looks immediately
Yeah, I
better.
guess it
doesn't
looks
look raw
better.
in the middle.
You're right.
I'm now significantly more confident. I'm significantly more confident.
Probably better to go more cooked than
Fucking middle's
undercooked with
popping
something
down,
like this,
too.
right?
It looks really chewy.
Yeah, that feels way more cooked now.
It
looks good.
It looks like it's
think it
gonna.
looks good.
It looks like you need a gallon of milk to drink it with that or eat with that.
No, it looks great.
I guess we just have to wait for it to cool down, and then we can see how it tastes.
When are we gonna see the Flats cooking stream? I don't think you want to see that.
It seems pretty good.
This is it.
Wait, do you think not milk enjoyers actually don't drink milk when they eat chocolate chip cookies? Like, how sad is that life gotta be? That if you're one of those people who go, ew, you drink milk, ew. If you don't drink milk with cookies, like what do you drink? Water? Man, dude, that's tough. I will shit my pants, I'm sorry. Listen, hand to God. I hope to Jesus. I don't pray for many things in life, but I will pray on this to never become lactose intolerant because I would be f***ed. That being said, if I ever became lactose intolerant, I don't give a f***. I would still eat the cheese. I would still drink the milk. I would just shit my brains out. It would be worth the trade. All right? I'm taking that every day of the damn week. I understand if you don't want to though, but what I meant by it is there's a lot of people out there that if you drink milk, they go, ew, you drink milk? Ew. Imagine not drinking a glass of cold milk with some chocolate chip cookies. Like, you're just not living life, man. You just haven't lived life.
Okay, I don't think it's super stable. It's oily. I think that's good. Oh.
Cold milk? There's no way you just question marked cold milk. Holy shit, that thing is...
This looks like, what, a 7 on 10 cookie?
Yeah.
Okay, we're lying for content. That's like a 2. Maybe a 3.
Crust on the top.
No, it's like a
Smell
2.
It's 0 on 10. But consistency, the fact that it stayed together.
Yeah, it's actually holding.
That's 10 on 10 so far. I think the only thing we can do now is taste it, right?
Yep.
I think I just need to bite this thing.
I'm so curious.
Scared.
Do it.
I would do it. I'd do it.
I don't want to swallow it.
No.
Okay, so
I wonder if he didn't want to swallow it though, because like it literally said on multiple packages, not for human consumption. I can't blame you at that point.
it's not good.
Really?
No.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Does that mean the $30,000 cookie also sucks balls? Yo, imagine paying $30,000 for a cookie and it's literally tastes like hot garbage.
Damn.
Who could have known? I think I have to. So the reason I spat it out isn't because I think it's actually dangerous. Well, actually, I kind of wonder if it is dangerous. At the end of the day, it is a bunch of chemicals. Like, I don't actually want to eat this.
Oh.
I'm gonna try it again.
Wait, what if the middle
I
is
need a
better?
second opinion.
Like,
The
break
first
it
one,
open.
I was a little bit nervous. I need a second opinion to see.
Nah, you gotta go in the middle. That looks like the same spot.
Well, what is it? What is it? What's wrong with it?
It's weird. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it's just the blandest thing I've ever had. There's nothing good about it. It's not sweet. It doesn't taste like coconut. I don't even know how that's possible. It's like there's no vanilla in there.
Chocolate?
I don't taste any chocolate.
How's that possible?
It's the blandest thing I've ever tasted. The texture was like grains, just grainy. You can see it looks grainy.
Yeah, it does look grainy. It looks dry as fuck.
Looks like a normal cookie to me.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Okay, come here.
Cameraman
Looks like a
lying
normal cookie
again.
to you? Does it smell like a normal cookie?
Oh God, no.
Yeah, I think it's is it the vacuum oven? I feel like the vacuum oven probably made it worse. British cookie. Nah, this cookie doesn't look that bad. Come on now.
Great
You want to
line.
try a piece?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll cut you off. I'll cut you off a little sliver. Do it.
Okay. So, I immediately hate the taste. Oh, man.
Wait, you got to rate it on 10 when it's still in your mouth and the taste is
Oh.
fresh.
So yeah, on 10, man, I'm giving that like a 3 on 10.
3, okay.
It's really bad.
That's better than I thought.
Really? This doesn't taste like it has any soul in it. It also tastes like wood a bit.
It does look like wood.
So, what's the conclusion? What lesson can we learn from this?
Just because something's expensive doesn't mean it's good.
I mean, the obvious one is don't spend thousands of dollars on a cookie, especially if you're making the cookie with chemicals and lab supplies. That's a good one.
What if all it was missing, chat, was love?
I think
Maybe
that
the secret ingredient
my
was love.
interpretation of purity was naive. This
Or
whole
sugar.
time,
More
I
sugar,
didn't
probably.
realize that purity was here, in this circle, and that flavor and smell were out here. Purity didn't have anything to do with flavor or smell or texture. Purity is its own thing, and if you want to achieve
That's a good
true
one.
purity, you must sacrifice everything that makes it worth it. And you know what? I think this was a success.
Yeah, I mean, it came together.
I learned a
for
lot
sure.
from this video. A lot of stuff that I probably should have already known. And I hope that maybe you learned something too.
I did. I learned not to spend $30,000 on a cookie.
But if you didn't, Well, it's a perfect time to introduce the sponsor of this video, Brilliant.org.
All right, W sponsor. All right, that was a really good video though. That was actually fire. Not that we were gonna, I think, spend $30,000 on a cookie, but it did remind me that someday we do have a plan to do the baking or the cooking stream when Emong's house is built, but you know, maybe at some point another one might be kind of funny because I think we're gonna like it. So, anyways, cool. Good video.